as I can every time I race, so it's not like I wasn't trying to run faster earlier on in the year. I think I was in a bit of a training hole early on, and then things just didn't really start clicking for me until we went up to Park City after the 2 LA races. So obviously I wish I would have been in a better place physically and training wise going into like 5 weeks to go before the trials, but I just tried to do as best I could with the training that I had left, and just give myself hope that I could still get here healthy and qualify for the trials, and then get fit enough to possibly be top 3. So yeah, that was one of the
Evan, you obviously had some injuries over the last few years that have prevented you from being able to show up at meets, and now you're coming in here. You know, you say you perhaps weren't really able to come in as good as you wanted, but you did finish 4th after, I mean, quite a slog of years of injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, even though it wasn't the podium, are you able to take any solace in obviously still being very competitive at a U.S. level? Are you able to think about that yet, or is it still processing?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've obviously had plenty of time to think about that over the years with the injuries, and this is not how I would have preferred my career to go the last few years, but I think in comparison to the first 10 years of my career, like the first 10 years were very easy compared to this, and motivation only ever came in the form of trying to improve and run faster and do better at championships, and that's easy to be motivated about. That's like everyone wants to do that, and I have been very proud of myself to just not give up the first sign of things being really difficult and hard, and showing belief in myself and mental resolve to get through the really long, hard, tough times. And it's something I'm definitely very proud of, and I would probably prefer to have like a nice, smooth, super successful 16 years of running, but I wouldn't quite say I wouldn't trade it for just more medals and running faster, but I think it's something that is going to stick with me for the rest of my life, and I'll be very proud of, and I think it'll benefit me later down the road.
Seems like third is a good
Yeah, I don't know.
John's,
you're in position. You're in the world ranking squad.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
So, but he's not. He doesn't have a ranking.
he's got, I think, a week.
We think you're going.
Well,
Assuming the
I'm not
rankings.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up yet. I think he still has a week to
I
get
guess he
another.
did go
Maybe
next
run
week.
the time.
Yeah.
We're kind of confused here.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be happy about that in a week if that's where it comes to. So I don't want to get my hopes up too much and then have it crashing down again.
I mean, coming in, were you thinking 4th might mean something?
Do I what?
Coming down the home stretch, were you thinking like 4th could help me, or?
Yeah, honestly, I really didn't realize it until the final 100 meters. It wasn't something that I was really thinking about before the race, of like there might be someone finishing ahead of you that's not in the quota. So that was I was really only focused on top 3, and that wasn't even in the back of my mind. But there was a lot going on, and then coming off the last water jump, there was a lot of guys in front of me, and when I passed them and realized that third place was the BYU kid, and my mind immediately switched to that, and it gave me a little extra boost coming off the last barrier, and I was definitely able to dig down deeper with that in mind, for sure. I guess I thought about it the last 7 seconds of the race, but before then I hadn't thought about it.
Do you think it being a slower race helped you or hurt you?
I I think a moderately more honest race would have probably helped me a little bit. I think the last 3, if it was 2 laps, it would have, I think it would have like been a little bit better for me, but the last 3 laps were pretty honest and fast, and so I think that just stretched me a little bit thin. Like the last 6, like the prelim was pretty moderate and controlled until 600 to go, and that felt pretty comfortable. I think just a little bit more of the sustained effort just kind of zapped my legs a little bit more.
If you don't, are you gonna keep racing this summer if you don't make the Olympics?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I haven't planned anything beyond this, so we'll have to figure something out. But yeah, for sure.
Have you thought beyond this year whether you'll continue to run? Or?
No, I mean, yeah, I've thought about it obviously, but I don't have a plan. I think a big contingency on that was how this year went, coming off of an injury, and like if I wasn't even able to qualify for the trials and just ran a bunch of 8:30 mid to high steeples, I probably would have been done, but still gaining momentum and getting back to high level running and feeling better in training and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna take this